spirit. Welcome to Earth. I talk to spirits through Spirit Box and more. This is my daylight live free stream. I call it the daylight live stream. Stream. Anyway, I do stuff with tuning forks and more. So all of you on YouTube and Facebook, if you see this in the future or whenever from the recording of it, here you go. This is it. This is 174. I'm going through all of them, and I start off where I do it for the people on YouTube and Facebook first, and then I do it here on TikTok. Because I want to wait for people to come in here on TikTok. So I'll do it back and forth as I'm doing it for the other, but we're going to do the bowl first, and the bowl's working awesome. You can hear it now because I cleaned it. Fact. It is a fact. We got a supportive spirit here. I think that's my soulmate. He comes in and talks. Could be one of them. Can't remember. There's different ones that are coming in. One said that they were Catherine. Some others said so. There's some supportive beings. You're fine. I know. And then Donald's here too. That's Donald. He's funny. He's got a good heart. Okay, let's do this. So we're going to do the 174 for removes pain. Got my squirrely hair here. Hold on. Woo. I get my hat on right. My hair is everywhere. I'm a hermit. Like Kermit. Bee frog. So I am doing 174 hertz for removes pain to everybody on Facebook and YouTube, so that it can be re-listened to. I do that first, get that out of the way, and then I'll do it for here on TikTok. I like to wait for people to come in. Take some time for people to do the frequencies, to be ready to notice I'm on. I don't always share it to everybody. I just kind of wait to see who shows up. Yeah, I haven't seen Brody and John and them on when I'm on. Like, they haven't been showing up and doing live free streams. I've seen Diane. Maybe you've seen them when I haven't. But I haven't seen Jen Hit Magic or any of them on as when I'm on. It's been weird. I've been trying to go in to support their live streams, and I'm not seeing them showing up. You. Who's standing beside me? But it's been really strange. But I know that they have their own agency here on TikTok, and they're all focused on that, kind of, yeah. So I try not to get into that. But the issue is they're not vegan and I am, so it doesn't always fit. But I appreciate their no bullying policy towards people, standing up for empathy and compassion. 243. Anybody doing that, I stand up for. Alright. When? 43. This is the rare one. What about when? They're saying when. They could be answering a question to you, Diane. They're saying when. Yeah, and the music box is going off crazy. You can hear it right now in use. The sun is hitting it, and sometimes when the sun is hitting it, it does more. But no, I think it's more than that. Because I've seen the sun hit it, and then it doesn't even do anything. So no, something's going on right now. It's awesome. We have a lot of beings, a lot of energies. High then a little. Glitz is a little. Yeah, it probably is. I'm seeing that the back, that's my clock you're seeing. If I move around, you can see the clock. There's a clock behind me. Yeah, so it's because I got this back screen over the screen of where I'm here so that you can see this up here. I'm not afraid to just show what's behind me. You are gathering. I figured you were. So you're doing the bell sound or the chime sound through the music box to gather spirits? Wow. They said they're gathering. They're bringing in spirits. It's wild. Yeah, they do this. And they show up before anybody is here, knowing who's going to come here before they do. Okay, so this is 295.80. And again, I'm doing these frequencies for Facebook and YouTube first, and then I'll do it here on TikTok. Oh, that's why I'm not hearing. Hold on. I'm like, why don't I hear it? It's because I don't have. I'm not listening to the live yet. You deliver it? Yep. Doing it now. And I actually have the correct background right now this time. Last time I kept my Twilight Live free stream background for both the Twilight Live free stream and the Daylight Live free stream. The frequency live free stream that I do, this is this one. And then the other one.
Yes, that's right.
Tell them. It said, yes, that's right. Oh, hey, Thor. Thor is here. All right, so I just I don't do that one very long because you don't need to very long for that one. But muscles is a good one, 324. Okay. Just going through all of them, and then we'll go back. Yeah, I don't know why it's freezing on and off. I think that's connected to your side, Diane, because my side isn't glitching as much because of Verizon. Being on Verizon, T-Mobile freezes more than Verizon does here on TikTok. That's what I noticed. I used to have it. Hi, Mike. Thank you. How are you doing? Last star. Awesome. Yeah, I'm friends with Brody and John and all of them. Good people. Yeah, I know Jen, Hick Magic, I know John, I know Brody or Toothpick or whatever. Good people. All about self-care, self-love, self-worth. I am a holistic vegan as well, but I don't do debate live or drama live. But I'm all about information and not bullying others, standing up and doing the right thing. Yeah. But I don't debate or drama. I'm all about healing. So this is 396 for liberates you from fear and guilt. Oh, that's the other thing. The packages that are coming between after this live stream is done for this Daylight Live. Between 3 and 5 my time, which is 5 to 7 your time, Diane, Eastern time. I'm getting some, like the amount that it went to that it cost was $39.64. Yeah, no joke, 3964. And 396 is this liberates fear and guilt, and then 4 is for Heart Spark or Neo Trinity. 1 and 3, because words are spells, numbers, and more. Ooh, I just glitched a little bit right now, but yeah, it's crazy energy. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I know some ancient mystical knowledge. I've talked to worldwide doctors and more. I'm holistic. I've learned what you can do with your energy in your field. And I'm excited because I'll be talking to my new doctor tomorrow, around 1 or so, that's holistic as well, that my other doctor got me to go with, because they're like, yeah, you should go and be with this guy. He's holistic and he's the same moral stance as you. I'm like, awesome. So I was like, that's what I want. The woman scares you? Yeah, she's a little, I get you. That other she's just doing what she thinks she needs to do for her industry. Yeah, for my wife. Yeah, I'm sure she's scared. She scares me too. I've told her because of what she told me. They're talking about my previous doctor because of her occupation, and I was like, oh boy, not as a doctor, but what she does outside of the doctor's office on her own. And I'm not for any form of exploitation of animals or bees or anything. And she takes care of bees and does things to exploit. And she was saying that she was vegan. I'm like, if you're going to say that you're vegan and then do the opposite of what vegan is, don't say that you're vegan. Be honest. Be upfront with what you are. And that's what I told the doctor and got her to do the right. So then they got me a better doctor that actually is honest to what they claim they are. So we'll find out. But I looked into his info. He's definitely holistic, so that's awesome. And he's from New Jersey, I guess, but he's here in Utah. And he's a lifer doctor. So I've talked to worldwide doctors and more that have told me what's going on with our food and all of that, and that's why I do what I do. But I tell people to do your own research, talk to your own health professionals, go to challenge22.com, learn become vegan today. If you want to go that direction, please do it. But that's up to you. But it is gonna stop victimizing beings that don't deserve it. And so 432, because no one should be exploited or harmed, that have feelings and emotions and should have a right to life when you have other options. Okay, 432 is for Miracle Tone of Nature. Now that we're talking about nature, Miracle Tone of Nature showed up. Yeah, I bring this up and sometimes I scare people out. Okay, 639. But one of my packages had like 963, 639, and like a whole bunch of stuff. I was like, what in the world? And then I got drawn to like 369 yesterday with games and other connections. It's been wild what I've been connecting with. It's been awesome. So I'm all about healing knowledge, self-care, self-love, and all of that. So this is where it heals relationships. So again, I do this for self-care for myself and let people decide for themselves. Okay, 741. Here we go. Yeah. Diane. Yeah, looks like Flash Star was here. That's awesome. That's connected to Brody and them. I think that's what they're called. They're either partnered with Flash Star. I think they're called Flash Star. That's their agency, I think. But they're with a dream something. Yeah, they have a partnered connection to Dream. The waitress? What about the waitress? What's going on with the waitress? Angel. Angelica, the waitress. This is making me wonder. The store? They're saying Angel, something about the store, the restaurant, the waitress at the store. Wedding Now? What about Wedding Now? What the fuck? What are you talking about that? Freaking me out. Oh, I had a dream about something where someone said Anna, and I thought maybe they were trying to say Andy and something about marriage and something about all this stuff. I'm like, is Andy gonna get married? No, it made me laugh last night with different like waking responses. Wise thinking. Then saying wise thinking. I was thinking, I'm like, no, he's not. He's not gonna jump into that yet. He needs to take his time, make sure he knows who the person is before he does anything. That's what we all should be doing. Okay. Honestly, I'm not that picky. I'm as long as she's vegan and she's the same moral stance as me, and is open to the stuff that I do, and cares and can, you know, then I'm all good. Okay, 852, but they truly have to be the moral stance that I am as a vegan. Warfare. Yeah, warfare. What about warfare? Keep bringing up stuff about warfare and battle with beings right now. So I'm doing 852, which is for a Drax Soul tribe, and then it brought up warfare. Like there's been weird stuff going on. Grace, divine intervention is happening right now. They're trying to protect. It would be nice. Oh, that's so weird, wild. Okay. See, the way that you deconstruct things, so anybody that's watching this or will rewatch this, people are like, you say that you're for deconstruction, but I'm not seeing any deconstruction information. I'm like, but no one said that. I can feel that some people might be thinking that. I'm like, actually, I am, because think about it. You have to be open and honest about what you bring up and communicate with and hear. You got to question everything and you have to look at it. Doesn't mean believe it. That's deconstruction. When you do self care, self love, self worth, that's a type of deconstruction. And then you can deconstruct and really find out where your value system is, what your belief system is, and what you really feel is real to you. And deconstruction to me is for the individual. The individual needs to just deconstruct what they really feel is real to them. And then everything works out. Friend the rabbit hole. Okay. Yeah, because I'm not for cult mindset. I was in a cult and I left the cult mindset. And anybody that ignores the cult mindset thing, I get out of there. Man, Diane, you got someone that was saying something and then. Do you want to know who that probably was, Diane? I got to bring this up. That was probably someone that used to come around before using a new name. Because that rabbit name reminds me of the person that used to come around. She's still trying to covertly come around. She was one that claimed that she was my soulmate, and then we had issues, and then housing was doing stuff at the same time, and then they tried to act like they were housing for her. It was wild. I don't know if you were around at that time, but it was nuts. So when I see that, it made me think of that one person that used to come around. Okay. I don't know if that's her though, but or if it's a he or a she, but that was weird that they just responded and then took off. Nose ring? Yes, he had a nose ring, yeah. So yep. She wants me though. Wants who though? Yeah, the spirits would talk to her a lot and they loved talking to her and communicating, but then she went wild with these other friends. And they tried to say I was the black wolf or could be the black wolf and all this stuff, connection, and they're both wolves, werewolves. I was like, are you kidding me? And then they're bringing up all this stuff and saying that I'm this and that. Hey, Sandy Ray, how are you doing? Yeah, she is nice. Yeah, it's been pretty wild. I just finished the frequency for the YouTube and Facebook. Now let's do it here on TikTok. Now that we got 2 people here, let's do the frequencies. Here we go, 174. So I'm just chilling, relaxing. I also got a new spirit box that we can use, Shani Ray. I don't know if you know about it. It's called Hope Spirit Box. I'll use that for the Twilight Live free stream later today. We could do some. It's a little weird. It's funny. It's like, woo. It does some weird sound because it does kind of an Asian. You can make it be a man's voice, a woman's voice, or a child's voice, an older woman, and all of this. And I like to do middle-aged lady because it sounds the best to me and works the best. And so I like using that one just because. But it tells me what's around me and it responds immediately to my questions in a weird way. And it tells me what spirits and other beings that are around me. Sometimes you hear animals and cats, and it's wild what's around me lately.
I'm a good person.
I know you're a good person. And then they bring out stuff through the spirit box. Yeah, but I always recommend people to look into veganism and be an even better person. Do an empathy, compassionate focus of life, higher vibe versus low vibe. Yeah, it's been fun. So that's 174. Let me give you. So we're doing 174 on TikTok now, everybody on YouTube and Facebook. If anybody's listening, I just did the frequencies earlier for all of you. Now we're doing it here for TikTok. Okay, so let's do the bowl. After this, I'm just relaxed. I've been having some major miracle stuff going on. And I cleaned the bowl so the bowl sounds normal again. It's 528 Tibetan singing bowl, and I got my food to the left of me and some fig bars. and some Lara bars. So that's. You want me to hit the ball again? I just did. There's the ball. Yeah, sometimes the spirits will say, hit the ball, ball time, ball time. We'll have again later. Yeah, Shani Ray, I'll be, I do a live free stream around 5 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I do that on Thursdays for sure. Full of it. Full of it. Full of it. What, you want me to, oh, they want me to put more water in the bowl? I could. Hold on. I'm trying to tell them to put more water. I need to actually add more water. Hi, Connie. Connie, I think, is someone that used to live in this building. You're going to leave? Okay. Yeah, Connie used to live in this building. She passed away in this building, from what I've been told by a previous neighbor that used to live here. It used to be a friend that gave up on me because I stood up for veganism and they didn't, and they got mad at me. And then they tried to pretend they were vegan, but then they were bringing up non-vegan things. And so I could tell they weren't. They were just faking it. There's a lot of people that pretend to look good for others. That's not how we should be doing the world. Okay, so 243. Ooh, I love this sound. And they sound like they're louder than they normally are. Especially this one. I love it. So this is peace tone. So we got 174. This one is that. Yeah, 243 is calm and peace tone. It's this one up here. Yeah, this is for the calm and peace tone. Right up here. Oh, and then they just blocked it with the red thingy. For me, at least. Now it's there. See, right when I want to show you, TikTok wants to send weird ads at. What the? I'm
listening to you.
I know you're listening. Love it when TikTok does funny things like that. Oh, let's stop him from pointing at what he's pointing at. Let's do 285. Influence energy field. So this is the one that amplifies other frequencies, and I love using this. And it is an amplifier.
My name is Helen.
Hit what again? This one? Yeah, so 285. You want me to do the calm and peace one again, or we'll go back to that one? We're doing 285 for influence energy field. Okay, let's do that. I just did the amplification, so now this might be amplified. So this one's really loud. I can hear it. Surprised you can't hear it, because it was loud. It was really loud. Yeah, this one has a loud sound. Yeah. So this just brings calm and peace. This is a rare one that you have to custom make. You have to get someone to custom make it, and it was $50 to get this. I had to pay 49 something and whatever, so it was over $50 to get this. They mailed it to me, but it's a U.S. company that created it. A wonderful lady. Oh, you want me to do the bowl? So they're always, after I do a frequency, they always want me to hit the bowl. Now I just added water in it, so you're going to hear a little bit of a different sound since more water is in it. But that's because the bowl will go into the water, into the field, which is connected to all of us, and to everybody and anything connected to it. Now, if you drink the water from the bowl, it does even more energy to it. It's pretty cool. Hi, Raymond. Yeah, it's like Raymond Rife. Yep. Raymond Rife. Yep. Rife did a frequency machine that would heal a lot of viruses, diseases, supposedly cancer, and things like that. according to certain studies. You have to do your own research. This is for entertainment purposes only. Talk to your own health professional. So if it resonates, great. Enjoy that. So 285 now. We're going to go through that. Now I can do the 285 and amplify any frequency later once we go through all of them. I like to go through all of them because we need to align all our chakras and balance all of our connections. I already did it for YouTube and Facebook, and now I'm doing it for all of us watching and myself here. Because now that it's pointed towards me, not towards something else, this energy is also affecting me. So I have to go through all of them. Because you want to have a balance. Whoo! Feels great. I enjoy what's going on. Okay, there we go. I don't do that very long because 285 is enough. It's a powerful frequency. You don't even need to do it that long. Now we're doing 295.80. This is the fat cells one. So this gives you more fat cells. I'm just joking. No, this calms them down, corrects them, soothes your fat cells if you have any. If you don't have any fat cells, this doesn't matter. It'll help any form of circulation your body needs. Pretty cool. Yeah. So this is a piggybacked one. This piggybacks with muscles. This I had to get with muscles. So I technically have 13 frequencies that I hit. Yep. So that's the piggyback frequencies. So technically I'm hitting 13 frequencies. People are like, what? You're hitting 13 frequencies.
Are you too scared?
Yep. I'm not. I think it's awesome. Because 13 is Neo Trinity. Oh, guess what? A week from tomorrow, guess what date it is? February what? It's not the 14th. Friday the 13th. Yep, Friday the 13th next week. And I love Friday the 13th. Other people freak out over it, and I'm like, no, I always get positive. I knew a friend that had the negative, but I always had miracles that happen on the 13th. I don't know why. Probably because my parents' anniversary is on Saturday the 14th this year. But they were married on the 14th, Valentine's Day. My parents are. My mom just had her 82nd birthday on the 2nd of February. Yeah. Yeah, she just turned 82. My dad she said 85, but I guess my dad turns 85 or 84. I think it's 85. June 23rd. Yeah, they're still alive.
Forward.
Yeah, my mom's had several heart surgeries in her life. She has they had to go in there and do something else to her heart because she got the jabs. And I told them not to, but they didn't listen. And I said, "You don't know what you just did." But they do what they're gonna do. I love Friday the 13th. Good luck for me. It always is, Diane. For me, I always have good luck on Friday the 13th. I don't know why. Other people say they have negative, and it's like it's your focus. You need to refocus and realize what Friday the 13th is, what 13 is. You're looking at the scary movie 13th, Friday the 13th programming. Don't be part of that. That's just them messing around and screwing with you to make a good thing turn bad. It's actually good when you're in line with it. So just change your stuff. The stuff that they try to get us to be afraid of are the days we should be celebrating the most. The days that they tell us to avoid. Yeah. What about Bones? Oh, Bones. Bones is a fun show. It's pretty freaky though. They do a lot of crazy stuff. Got a lot of comedy to that show. So 396, and the guy who goes for Bones, Booth or whatever his name is, he's Angel. He's Angel in Buffy the Vampire Slayer connection, and he has a show called Angel that he is. That actor is amazing. He's in a lot of crazy stuff. You love Kay? Yeah. Someone loves Kay. Is that the actress name? She have a name with a K? Is that her name? Well,
I should know that. I should know that. I should know that. I should know that.
you should know that. I don't know what they're talking about something. That's Andy's number. He got a tattoo that says it. Awesome. It's good to have 13. 13 is powerful. 1950s. Yeah, what about 1950s? What happened in the 1950s? They're bringing up a show in the 1950s. That would have been an older show.
Sorry.
I don't know what show that is. I'm talking about 80s, 90s shows, not talking about 90s shows, not 50s shows. There's some wild 50s shows too, but I haven't seen them all. If you're talking about that, you're talking about like V's, but I think the V's was in the 80s as well. Wasn't V something V? Talking about lizard people and stuff. Uh, that one's in the 80s, I think. It might be 50s. I don't remember if that was 50s or not. I don't know how old the 50s the V show is, where it brings up aliens that come down and they're shapeshifter lizards. Anyway, 528. They Live is another show. That's different. Woohoo! Okay, so I just did 528. I went and did 417. I just did 528. Now we're doing 432. Don't worry, we'll double certain ones. After I do all of them, I grab the 285 and I use another one that I like, 741 or whatever ones you want to, and we do that at that time. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, that's the other thing. My package had like 963, 639, and then I had 432 in there. And there was like a 4 and something else. I was like, what in the world? It was wild. Like, I'm getting some really cool connections. What about Crocodile? That reminds me of Peter Pan stuff. Oh, yeah. So my parents went to a show called Peter Pan Everything Goes Wrong. And it was a play that they went to. They go like to this Hell's Theater and they have like a package they go to. They're older. And I guess it's here in Centerville. They're always trying to get me to go with them, and I don't want to. And so they went to one that's called Peter Pan Everything Goes Wrong. They said it was awful, though. I tried to warn her once he told me they're going to go see it. I said, are you sure you want to go to something that says everything goes wrong? Like, you're religious. And what if they bring up stuff that you aren't wanting to watch or know? Or what happens with all this? So she said that it didn't go wrong in the story. It went wrong with all the props. So all the props didn't work. Nothing worked. They fell apart. None of their electronic stuff was working. The sound wasn't working. They said it was off. People were laughing because of the characters doing whatever they were doing. My mom laughed a little bit to fit in with everybody laughing because my mom's a sheeple sometimes. She's definitely religious Mormon. Fake it till you make it. Anyway, so she all they said is it was awful because everything fell apart. They tried to change to go to a different one, and they couldn't because at the Hell's Theater in Centerville, Utah. So they tried to change them to get them to change the ticket, but they said it would have been $20 more to change it to another show.
Carpet.
She's like, we should have went to Frozen. I was like, yeah, you should have. Oh, you even want to know what Peter Pan is? Oh, you should watch Once Upon a Time and some other shows or other stuff that my friend sent to me. I didn't tell her anything about that though, Dad. But no, it's funny. No. So then because I talked to them, they decided to do something really nice and showed up at my house yesterday and brought me some deluxe nuts and something else that had honey in it. And I said, I can't have this, it has honey in it. It's like, oh, okay. And so they kept it, and then they gave me something else. They gave me a gift card. He's like, oh, I just gave you that gift card because when I was getting change back from Walmart, they gave me a Walmart gift card. So I decided I know you like gift cards, so I give it to you. I'm like, there you go. Like, that's how you do it. He's like, so I gave the change to you. I was like, that's awesome. So I used that gift card today, and I still have extra funds from that gift card. I just used it with other funds that I had and got my food today that's being delivered around 3. It's 1:42 p.m. Mountain Time. Actually, 1:43 p.m. Mountain Time now, as I said that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. My mom, dad just showed up. They're like, we're at your house. I'm like, what? What the fuck? Wait, you're outside? Yeah, I don't even have my socks off. What are you calling? What are you doing here? So I had to go downstairs. Like, okay, come on, hurry up. We're almost there. We're coming around the corner. Like, okay. They always call me when they're just coming around the corner if they ever do. But usually they let me know if they can come. This time they decided to just show up. And then I saw a whole bunch of other LDS people showing up that day to everybody. I'm like, oh crap, the church told everybody to do service. I'm like, that's what this was. They were doing it for their church. It wasn't for me. But she was doing it for me. I think she did it from the heart because she's been doing that monthly. So I don't know, just out of her heart. And I appreciate that they're trying, but we can't talk to each other that long. Dad doesn't want to. He wants to get out. But that day he did. He wanted to talk a little longer, and he was nicer. It was weird. Some. I got some. I want to manifest more. I want my vegan soulmate. Get her to show up so that we can. Oh, then I had mystical things that have been happening. Something with the soulmate, something about tomorrow, something about tomorrow night, and something about Saturday. So the 7th. And I've known that something's going to happen the 7th. And tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment with a doctor at 1. So the doctor is going to be a vegan doctor from what I've heard. And he is a holistic. So I'm like, oh, yeah. Or he is for holistic. He brings up holistic. But he's from, hi, Bert. But he's from Jersey. He's from New Jersey, right? Yeah. And so I just think it's kind of cool that I have a doctor that's from there, but he's here in Utah, and he rides his bike a lot, I guess, in Salt Lake. I don't know. He looks like an interesting guy. Now, if he's vegan, that's great. I have a feeling that he could be Mormon, but I'm not sure. And as long as he's vegan, it doesn't bother me. As long as he doesn't put his religion down my throat. I've got to go next to YouTube, Shani Ray. But yeah, I'll come back and I'm going to do a Twilight Live free stream. We're going to do some stuff. Fun. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. The way he looks, because he has like a Mormon haircut. Like when his picture, it shows his hair, but I had a dream of him with longer hair all of a sudden. So I had a dream of seeing a woman, then a guy, and then something about being vegan and me talking about them being vegan. So I had a dream as if I was talking to someone, as if trying to have a doctor that would be vegan and then claiming that they were, and that it happened to be like me. So I don't know, maybe he grew out his hair, and that's an old picture. What about brother? Yeah, listener. Yeah, Shani Ray is an in and out person, Diane. She'll come in and then she'll leave, and then she'll come in. Shani Ray's really sweet though. You know her for a while, so. Okay. But yeah, she's one of those that comes in and out, so I keep questioning about her because you know how LDS Mormons do that, and you just never know what they are, and it's them.
He's 9.
So because I brought up that religion, she took off right when I said that. So makes me think January could be secretly LDS, but I don't know if she is. And I'm not judging people by their choices of whether they choose or not. Just letting it be known that I do get people that try to come around to listen in, to spy on the wall, like and more. Ooh, is that a? That's a pretty. Yeah, because we get different people doing that. Yeah, because I'm X. I'm X morning. Anyway, I think we got. Let's do 963 now. One more
Follow
time.
your dreams.
Follow your dreams. Yes, we'll do. What about 30 and Dantooine? Follow your dreams, 30 and Dantooine.
Bowl of it, bowl of it, bowl of it, bowl of it.
Bowl of it. Bowl of vegetables. Oh, I have no idea what they're talking about. Pretty crazy, but right now, I feel like I'm like trying to. That's better. I should have did that earlier. I'm trying to make it so people can still see what's up there. Should have did that earlier. Oh, and I don't even have this switched around. Hold on, let's switch this around. Bear with me. I should have did that earlier. I forgot to do that. Now we can do this. There we go. That's enough. Because I need to see the runes in the right order, or they're going to see it backwards, which is the opposite of what it means. Let's do that. The whole time I've been doing that. Ah, that's the first thing I try to do when I would get on here, but I got a little distracted. Hey.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. What are you blaming you for? You try to take credit for me being distracted? What is the spirit? Is that you, soulmate? You don't distract me. You probably will in real life, but you don't. Not necessarily. I take responsibility for my own distractions. You want to know what's weird? So I ate my sandwich thing, and now I just drank my juice, and now I taste flavoring of plant-based bacon for some reason. I like a maple-y or flavory spice. I'm like, what in the
I
world?
am Carmilla.
Hi, Carmilla. Like with the different flavors of the juice and the other, it tastes like what I remember bacon used to taste like when I used to do it. I'll go for plant-based, not the other though, because I'm not for exploitation. But no, it tastes wow. It's like me doing the different flavorings is making it taste like something I used to like flavoring because of all those spices and stuff. But where do you
Satan.
think they get their Satan? Satan? Doesn't taste like Satan that much, but you can definitely do Satan and put that as food. There is food called Satan. So people who are religious are like, I don't want to eat Satan. That's too much like you're eating Satan. I'm like, no, that's not what it is. It's a plant. And people are like, oh boy. So when people are saying, I'll have some Satan, people are like, there's there's some videos that where a guy is like, oh great, he's dating a vegan, and he happens to be like a someone who's not religious and is a Satanist or whatever. I was like, oh, this makes me laugh. So everybody thinks that vegans are serving the adversary. It's not true. There are some that do, but that's on them. And some of them do it because they're like, well, we're not the ones
Ezekiel.
unaliving beings. Hey, how's it going, Ezekiel? So this is my plant-based. Look at this. It's a small little thing, smaller than my hand. Uh, I have to take a nutrition because of my health. Well, like, why is he eating while we're talking? Okay. Now that we've done the frequencies, we're going to do the music. Yes, we can amplify the frequencies as well. But for now, I'm going to just relax for a bit. Okay, where is this? Right, watch this. So, see this? That's that. And guess what? It's working. So, there we go. So during the live stream, after I do the frequencies, I like to do the music. So I get music afterwards. I don't know if you're all going to hear it on YouTube as much, but we could try this. Now you can hear it. So we should be able to hear it through YouTube and Facebook. Let's see if you do. There's a little bit of a 20-second delay, or 15. I'm testing it out right now. There we go. We got some music going on YouTube and Facebook. It's loud enough. Yeah, the music's loud for YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, it's way good. This is so I did aggressive. So I did like a two-sided thing of plant-based cheese on the bread. Put cheese on top, inside, and put then. Well, first I put cheese on the bottom part of the bread, inside after outside. Then I put it plant-based. Then I put the plant-based sausage on top of that, a little patty. Then on top of that, some more cheese stuff, plant-based. So soy and other things. Then I put that on top of that, and then I just put it in between the bread. So you can see that. And so there's some inside and outside and on top. And it took a little bit of prep, but I did what I like. And it's all plants and grains, so I don't need to add lettuce or anything. It has it within it. So there's no point in needing to do that. When it's made of plants anyway. You could probably add some sauce. I could probably do some broccoli sauce and some other sauce I could make and just do it with it next. Maybe I'll do that next time. And then mix it with it and put it in there and have some extra. I'm gonna put a little bit of it. Yeah, it just takes a while to cook it. Yeah. Coconut oil. I don't even need to do the coconut oil because the other stuff was already oily or some has its own form of plant oil with it that we'll just put on the bread and stuff, but sometimes I need extra. Then I got a fig bar, plant-based fig bar. They're telling someone to leave. And someone came in and then they told them. Someone said, "Are you afraid?" They said, "If you're afraid, leave." So they're telling someone if they're afraid you should go. I love it when they do that. Enjoy this. Well, this is original. There's a strawberry one, and then there's a blueberry one I have as well. But this is the original one. Oh no, wait, this is the blueberry one, I think. I already ate the original one earlier. Yeah, this is the blueberry, I think. Yeah, this is blueberry. Yeah, I try to eat one package a day because there's like 36 total. So since there's not 36 days in the month, I only did a certain amount. Or just buy new. I'll buy some more next month. Yep. It was fine. Yeah, figs are good for guys because you need that. The guy needs it for their reproductive system. Figs are very healthy for the guy. Not a lot of people know the figs are definitely good for a dude. Guys need figs for their reproductive organs. Helps it develop properly and better. Mm-hmm. Well, people know that. I get a lot of religious people that say, oh, well, Christ cursed the fig tree. And I said, hold on. He was comparing the fig tree, a certain fig tree that was acting like it was growing in its season when it wasn't at the time. So it was falsely representing that it was ripe when it wasn't. And he wasn't cursing it. He was talking and comparing it between that tree and the Israelite people or the Jews or whatever, on how their people are pretending to have good works but not acting upon those good works. So when my friend and my family bring up the fig tree and stuff, I said, oh, well, then you should stop being fake and facade because that's what Christ is talking about. You need to stop being fake and facade, and you need to stop pretending you're doing good works for people and actually do good works for people. That's what that parable is talking about. Read it over and over again. Come on, come on. Yeah, there you go. And so I tell religious people this all the freaking time. I'm like, you need to read that chapter, what he's saying, because he is bringing up what Buddha and others bring up. So I laugh. When a Mormon or an LDS person tells me this, I go, you need to know what that is actually saying, because you're focusing on the wrong part of it, what it's actually talking about. Christ isn't cursing the fig tree. He's comparing the fig tree to people who pretend they look good and don't actually bear the fruits that they're claiming that they have. They're being dishonest to people, acting like they have more than what they have, to get things out of people or to act like they are spiritually inclined to be heard, and yet they're really just faking it till you make it. And they're acting like they're this amazing person, have this amazing discernment, but they deceive a ton of people because they're faking it. Or they take credit for someone else's good deeds and they're not really doing the real deeds. I don't want to take credit for someone else's good deeds. They deserve all the credit that they're doing. I thank people when they do good, and I let people know who the good people that are doing it. And so I do that for my neighbors and others, and then I get irritated when other neighbors are claiming that they are doing things for other people, that others took their time and their energy to do. And so I've stood up against people trying to take credit for others. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, that was my idea. No, it wasn't. It was our idea. We both figured it out together. Like, Diane, you taught me some amazing things, and I give credit to you for that. And I would tell others the same if you wanted me to. I do that with everyone because everybody has their own discernment and awareness, whether religion tells you or not. And you don't have to talk if you don't want to. Anyway, but a lot of stuff. One of them says, you're scared of me. Someone said, you're scared of me. I think you're thinking of the wrong person. Margaret's not here yet, but it is 4. You said something about 4 o'clock, right? Third time, I would think. White hat. Yeah, I have a white hat. Uh-oh, Diane, do you think it is who we think it is? He's like, you're scared of me. Nope, she's not here yet. Edward, you can't scare her yet. She's not here. I get good Edwards to come in and like, you're scared of me. No, I'm not scared of you. You're fine. Oh, that's funny. Plus the bowl is working now, so we can get rid of the bad ones. I'm doing the bowl. I'm doing the bowl just so that the right energy. Hope she didn't come in and run away. I didn't see her come in yet, so I don't know. But do you want to know what's funny? They said at 4. They said Margaret will be here at 4. That's what they said, around 4. Guess what time it is in Eastern time? 4. The box. What about box? They said. That's what they said, Diane. Hey, Rules. Yeah, so fun things going on. We got music, and sorry I'm multitasking here, just taking a nutrition because I have to. It's all plant-based. What the puzzle? Hold on, I got to do the puzzle. Yeah, puzzle worked. It made me do the puzzle. Hey, Rules, how are you doing? Right when you came in, Rules, it wanted me to do the puzzle. Okay, I'm doing good. It was weird. I think some people are connected to puzzle energy, or they are TikTok sending the puzzles. I caught on to that. Yeah, I'm an empath. I know stuff. Anyway, so that's what I think is happening. I think certain puzzle energy is connected to certain people. I've caught on to that. It's like TikTok is doing it to them. And when they get to other people, it's like passing on that energy. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Or Nick. Is it Nikki? Oh, sorry, Nick. Looks like a Nikk. Nick. Hi. Says one after an hour on live. Yeah, it can. It's been a while since I've been doing it, so it hasn't always done that with me though. I'm noticing that it's doing it with certain people. And then if those people, it did it to them, then when they come into lives, it does it to other people because it's been doing it to them. That's the pattern I caught on to. I said, yes, Sam. But you're right. I have heard the whole hour thing, but it hasn't always done that for me. Maybe it's a new algorithm now. It's a bad idea. What's a bad idea? Something about a box and it's a bad idea. Yeah, I don't bring people up in the box without them requesting and telling me why they want to. I mostly I'm a holistic vegan. I don't do debate live or drama live. I'm for self-care, self-love, self-worth, like most of you should already know by now. And I know some of you have been here before. And so it's just kind of fun. I got music in the background going. Sometimes the spirits will whisper through this. Now, we're going to do something since we got people here. If you're ready, we're going to do a new spirit box. Now, I've done this before last time, but none of you that are here have really done it on my live yet. You've done it other times, maybe. It's called Hope App. Now, you can do child, female, child, male, child mixed genders 2, male, middle-aged female, that's my favorite one. Middle-aged male, middle-aged mixed genders, middle-aged mixed genders 2, old female 1, 2, and 3, older male 1, 2, and 3, and then 4. Wow, they got a 4 male. Then they have a young female 1 and 2, and a young male 1 and 2. I guess they give 4 choices for older male, but only 3 choices for older female. That's weird. Okay. So middle-aged male, it's because guys change a lot more in their connection than I've seen women. This is possibly, but I don't know. It varies. Okay, here we go. So what this is called the Hope Spirit Box app. Now let me make sure it's working. Now when I press record, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So you want to pay attention very carefully. It does it pretty quickly, but it does respond as if it's around me and responds to whatever's around you. And sometimes if it doesn't respond here, it will respond in Spirit Talker and Radio Spirit Talk. So we're going to do this here. So if anybody has any questions right now to ask them, tell me. And we'll ask them. Okay, so here we go. The Korean, what about the Korean? Oh, I get a Korean rep that's a really nice spirit. Because I think I went to a Korean restaurant with a friend, and then he followed me, and he's connected to my family and stuff. It's weird. But he was like the nicest one that comes through the spirit box. He's always nicer than everybody else. It's wild. It's like, wow. Okay, here we go. No, not middle-aged male, middle-aged female. Okay. This is going to be wild, everybody. Okay, the sound is all the way out. Hi, how's it going? How are you, Sam? You're touching my back. Do you see that? They just responded way quickly. Okay. I'm doing good. Who are you? Yeah, ice. What about ice? You're saying you're touching my back with ice? Still hear me? Yeah, stay right here. You're telling me to stay right here. Okay, here's some questions, spirits. Okay, what is middle age? I don't know, Rills. I don't know what middle age is. I have a question. Okay, will Rules 3D, whatever her name is, will their son get the help he needs, and what will he become? It's a big question. He was conjured? Can you respond to that? Say that again. Okay, we're going to record it for 5 minutes and start asking these questions. Okay, so for 5 minutes, we're going to ask you the question one more time. So, will their son, you're standing beside me? Oh, they're standing beside you, Will. Will the son get the help he needs, and what will he become? You want me to do the ball? Okay. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. So you're going to need to resend that comment, whoever just did that. If it was you, Rills, rephrase it. I didn't see what tried to come through. Spirit, can you say that again? Oh, they're being really quiet. Come on, you can say it louder. Being very quiet. Oh, it made the volume go down. Come on, say it again. Sorry. Spirit, yeah. 210. They're talking to each other. Which spirit? Connected to the knowledge. Okay, will they find Orville Bryant? I have no idea, Nick. Will they find that? Orville Bryant, will they find him? Something with me. She's good. Say that again. No. They said no. You're really here? Oh my word. Not really. Someone's saying not really. That was wild. Okay, go ahead. Of course. I said eventually lunch. Eventually lunch. Eventually around lunch. Okay. That's so. Okay. There any other things that you want to tell people? Yes. This one and this one. Okay. What? We're right here with you. They just said we're right here with you. With me or with them? Yeah. I think they just said one of your names. Did you say with Nikki? Wow. Trying to see. Who's with them? Me silly? Who's me silly? Can you say a name? Come on, tell us. Laura? Did you just say you see the aura or did you say Laura? They're telling someone to don't sleep where you're at. Don't sleep here, wake up. It gets pretty wild. I think I just scared off some people that were in here. Wasn't me. It's saying that some of you aren't up there in this live. So Nikki, you're still here, and Rewiz, you're still here? Because it's acting like you're not here. Diane, it's saying is here, but sometimes it doesn't say who's here in my comments, as if you took off or if you're still not around, but I think some of you are still around. Yeah, so you're still here, you're just cognito and not being seen up there, which is fine. You can do that. Some people know how to do that. That's good. And then Rules, I think you're still here too. Yeah. Did you just say Rules? Yes, Sam. Oh, someone just whispered around me. Rules, are you still here? Rules 3D? 3D, are you still here? Because they just said your name. Who's trying to reach them? Mildred. Hi, Cat. The cat's here. Angelica and I think Viola. Shore. What about the shore? Will? What about the shore and Will? What in the world? Your encouragement? You're trying to encourage me to get what I want? That's awesome. Oh, Diane, they're talking about my dream life. They're saying you'll live at the shore. You're gonna have that thing, they're telling me. Oh my word. This is wild. Okay.
My name is Robert.
Hi, Robert. Bless? You're blessing someone? We're listening. Diane, did you just fall asleep? That sounds like your voice. Just joking. Oh, that's funny. Because you're tapping, so I think you're good. It's me, Sam. Who's me, Sam? What's your name? My girlfriend. Holy shit. I don't know what to say to that. Oh my word. Did you just hear what it just said? Oh, I don't even have that recorded. Not this time I didn't fall asleep. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. What it says? It's me, Sam, your girlfriend. Oh boy. Okay, this is making me blush. Hold on. I didn't get the whole recording, but we're going to listen to what the recording was before it got to that. Oh my word. I missed that part. I didn't get that recording part. It doesn't always get the recording anyway, but sometimes it does. So we're going to re-listen to the questions that I just asked it. It was about 5 minutes. It went a little over because I got surprised by some of the responses. But if you want to listen to the real responses without doing the responses here on this live, you can go on YouTube and Facebook and find my Samuel Durbridge or find there. I'm live right now on there on YouTube and Facebook. Samuel Stephen Durbridge is my Facebook. Unfortunately, I don't have the link in my bio. I need to update my bio. Yeah, I got to update my bio first because they changed my bio on me here on TikTok. It used to have other links to YouTube and other places, and it's only doing Twitter right now. But you can definitely go to Twitter and get the shared lives on there. I do send stuff to Twitter so that you get it there so that you can get to YouTube that way. So I share it on Facebook and Twitter, or I share it more on Telegram and Twitter. Not really on Facebook because it's already doing it on Facebook through this. Anyway, I said take a seat. Let's see if we can listen to it. Okay, so today is February 5th, so it is there. Let's listen to it. 5 minutes. We're going to ask you the question. Here we go. This is a recording. So, will their son, you stand beside me? Oh, they're standing beside you, Will the son get the help he needs, and what will he become? You want me to do the bowl? Yeah, they said do the bowl. We're going to do the bowl again. So we're doing it. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. So you're going to need to resend that comment to whoever just did that. If it was you, Real, rephrase it. That was before when it was not letting certain comments come through. Spirit, can you say that again? They said, how do you? Oh, they're being really quiet. Come on, you can say it louder. Being very quiet. Oh, it made the volume go down. Come on, say it again. Sorry. What about 1960s? Spirit, yeah. 210. They're talking to each other. Yeah, this was about 8 minutes ago. Connected to the knowledge. Okay, will they find Orville Bryant? I have no idea. Will they find that? Orville Bryant, will they find him? They're with me. They said restaurant, and they're with me. No. They said no.
I'm really here.
You're really here? Oh, my word. Not really. Someone's saying not really. That was wild. Okay, go ahead. This is supposed to be middle-aged woman voice, and it's doing children voice and a whole bunch of other voice and guy voice. Can you? It's crazy. Eventually, this is why I like doing middle-aged, because it does middle-aged woman, because it does all of them. I don't know how it does it through the whole app, but for me, they're doing it. Let's hope. Okay. Is there any other things that you want to tell people? Angry. Who's angry? Yes. This one and this one. Okay. What? We're right here with you. They just said we're right here with you. With me or with them? I think they just said one of your names. Did you say with Nikki? Wow. Trying to see. Who's with them? Oh, there it is. Me silly? Who's me silly? Can you say a name? Come on, tell us. Laura. This Laura. You see the aura, or did you say Laura? Someone says I'm a snake. Don't sleep here. That's funny. It gets pretty wild. I think I just scared off some people who were in here. Wasn't me. Fatal. They're bringing up something about a snake and fatal. You're still here, and Rewiz, you're still here? Because it's acting like you're not here. Obi, is that you standing next to me? Sometimes it doesn't say who's here. Just so you know, Nick K, even if someone is missing and then they show up again and they're like, oh, they're not on the other side, I'm going to tell you something that you and others may not know about. So, spirits can be all types. So, when you go to bed, you're in the astral realm. So, as if you're a spirit, you can come through the spirit box when you astral project, or if you go to bed, you'll be in the other, you might be in the afterlife thinking that you're unalived when you're not. So, you can come through the spirit box whether you're alive and you're just sleeping. Because I do get responses like, "Am I dead?" And it's like, no, you could be astral projecting, you could be, but uh, I've had people who fell asleep come through the box. One of you knows who I'm talking about, and you're the only one in here now. Actually, Nikki's still here. OB is that? So I don't know. Is that OB standing? We're helping. They said we're helping. We're here for you. Hold on. I'm trying to get the sound to be heard. Oh, Diane, they're talking about my dream life. They're encouraging me that it's going to happen. We got that on. You're going to have that thing they're telling me. Oh, my word. This is wild. Okay.
My name is Robert.
Hi, Robert. But it's crazy that one of them came in and said, "I'm your girlfriend." We're listening. We're here for me. Next time I'm taking you with me to fight. You can, Diane. I'm a pretty powerful fighter. I'm actually a barrier protector. I'm not really for swords as much. When I'm fighting bad beings, I just call in the archangels and they back me up every time. They get scared. When I get in there, they freak out because I do barriers that turn bad ones back into good ones. I'm the balance. I can purify bad beings to be good again. That's why they're afraid of me, because some of them don't want to change what they are. But they don't realize that they need to, that they've been tricked and manipulated. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got the boyfriend part. Yeah. Okay. So I got it on the recording, Diane. It was saying that someone said, "I'm your girlfriend." I was like, "What?" And so they were bringing up stuff about my dream board and life, and then one said, "I'm your girlfriend." I told her to come through the spirit box if she can, and she did, or someone claiming to be her. Wow, that's awesome.
There's more left.
I'm sure there is. No, she was talking about me bringing up stuff. But yeah, I'm all for it, Diane. I've fought pretty good. I had beings that came to me in a dream, and they were gonna try to mess with me and their demons, or other people being evil. And then I said, "Okay, I call on Archangel Shamil," and they got in my face and they were gonna beat me up. And in the dream, they were taunting. They were top three of them, and then I just called in Shamil and others, and they ran. And so they get away. 17.7, yeah, that's cool. Been seeing that number a lot. 11.7, that's why she came through. And then 17.7, damn, yeah, it's going fast. So thank you for the taps. That's very kind of you. Oh, wow. And it's 17.7, and I'm at 17 for the heart. The heart means is at 17. Whoa. That's 3777s. We got a luck frequency going on with 11, which is for our being, our nature nurture. Oh, no, 3. We got 3 111s and 3777s. 111, because there's one of you in here, but there's actually 2 of you in here. But it's acting like there's 1 up there. So we're at 111 and then 777. Starting with 1, then 77, and then 17, and then 1. Wow. So we got 888, which is balance, angel number, and lots of money, honey. Luck and money and intuition part. Wow. They've been trying to make it happen. They've been saying it. Okay, so to respect that energy, let's do the thing that I normally do. I'm gonna have to take my long sleep off after I get done with this live stream in about 40 minutes.
Your value.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. So are you. Okay, so we're gonna do 285 and 741. We're gonna amplify abundance. Okay, let's do the bowl. Oh no, I'm doing the bowl with 285 and 741 and 528. Oh no, 741 and 528. Ah! I just have to do that for you, Diane. Anyway, deliver that. Okay, so there's this. So 285 will amplify any frequency tuning fork I'm doing with it. So 741 is for awakens intuition. 528 is repair DNA. Some freak out and say if you do 528 and 741 together, you get a demon number. No, you don't. It doesn't summon bad beings. These are positive frequencies that counter those bad. A lot of religious people will try to falsely represent or get confused about frequencies. They took away the bells on stuff at churches and everywhere. They need to be put back up. And the world that is running things was from the mud flood and take over the Nephilim, the bad ones, of the fallen. And so now we're going back into the right frequencies, and this puts us back in alignment. So they try to say the frequencies are bad when they actually bring back what we would have had, Tartaria. We would have had, the Tower of Babel and all of that is connected to the old world, some people say. But no, it was a divine connection. Okay. Yeah, it's awesome. So 285, 741. This amplifies abundance and brings abundance in their life. So Nick A, you still around? How are you doing? Rose? Yeah, Nick K is kind of like a fly on the wall that's secretly here, but they've been very nice. They're asking where are you from, Nick K? If you're still here, one of the spirits is asking where are you from. Well, Diane, it wasn't showing as if they came up on the top right. They've been like cognito, and I want to believe that they could be connected to TikTok. But I'm not sure. Not all of them will honestly tell you unless they choose to. Because they were actually coming through the comments. Yeah, let's see if they respond. Yona JB. Oh, that must be. Do you know who that probably is? That's John. That could be John. I love John. He's a good guy. He's coming in with other accounts. Interesting. Yeah, so Diane, that could be John. He has different accounts he comes in with. And he's agency. Because I'm seeing the name JB in that to be one of his. He's a good guy. All right. So I think Nick K could be his wife or connected to him. And he's a good dude. He's okay. You know what I'm talking about. He's connected to Brody and Jen and others. Does his own agency. He started. He does a lot for people. He does a lot. I'll probably eat my food during the break. I just got to take in some nutrition here and there.
Adding high.
I took in some snacks, so you have to take in food every hour. My brother taught me that. He was a WW fighter, or not WWF, but he was for let's just say he trained really tough. He did a lot of exercising, and he was in the military. He was in the Air Force and stuff. Yeah, he was training to be one. Is it JD Colonel? No, that's not the name, I don't think. Who are you talking to? The Nick Smuck was bringing up different names, I noticed. Oh, they changed their name all of a sudden to hide it. That's crazy, Diane. They changed their name all of a sudden in their bio name. They're hiding who they are. So yeah, Nick K is still here. I don't know if Yana JB is. Who's Yana JB? Yana JB could have been John. Well, that was someone else. Or not bio, and they're, well, I don't know, some of them have different. You're responding to different people. I don't know who you're responding to. Yeah, they have no bio, but they're being nice. I don't know who JD Carter is. They were just coming in. There's people that come in because of the names. Sometimes they're bots. Sometimes they're algorithmic. Sometimes they're just being shown through going through different connections. They're just browsing. Some of them are just browsing, Diane. They're just trying to find the right video or connection. And it randomly sends them to me for some weird reason.
Let people know.
Let people know what? They said Jasmine. It says Attic Hides, and it said let people know. Oh, Diane, they're saying Attic Hides, let people know. Let people know what? Do you know? They're telling you to let people know something. They're saying let people know about the attic that hides. Yeah, a lot of them will do that. Yeah, I wasn't talking about JD Carter, Diane. I don't know who that was. I was talking about, I think that could have been John, though. But no, JB would be the John I'm thinking of. He's a good dude. I was talking about, but when you were saying that there was a Yana JB, that could be John. I didn't know he was coming in. Well, they could be connected to him. I don't know if he has several or how many. He claims he's not supposed to have other accounts, but I think he does, and they let him. I don't know. I think there's different rules about that now.
Forgiveness.
Yep. Sorry, I'm getting really hungry. It tastes really good. I did a really good job on these. I feel like I'm eating bacon for some reason, but it's not. It's plant-based, but it feels like I'm eating straight fat with flavor. Obscurity, but it makes your stomach feel good, and it's not exploitation. That's what's great about it. I love how it makes my stomach feel, because this is healthy for you. Because when I wasn't vegan, I used to do that all the time, and then when I realized what it was, I was like, I can't do that to them. So I changed, and I cried, and I realized what I've been doing was wrong. And it took me like a long time. Like I had an awakening where I just bawled. And then I was like, okay, I need to do the right thing. And then I did. Yeah, I don't try to say hi to everybody, Diane. If they want to say something, they will. I try not to say hi to them all. It's only the ones that have been responding and saying stuff is all I'm doing. So you don't need to say hi to everybody unless you want to, Diane. Uh, it's only about if people want to come in and talk and say anything. Because I want the right vibe. I want to awaken people. I want people who actually are empaths, not people that may not be. Yeah. Oh, yeah, don't be fearful about it. I'm not. I'm just careful. Obscurity. I'm calling them out. No, it's okay. Again, if they want to say something or if I see them up here, if I see it up there, then I'll respond if it tries to tell me. But now a lot of people are doing cognito responses. Yeah, but if you need to call them out, if you for my safety or yours, you're welcome to. I'm just letting you know you don't have to if you don't want to. You are confident. Yes, I am. And I think they're saying to you, Diane, that you're confident. They said, you're confident. Mm. But, but if anybody wants to talk to spirits through the Hope app, we can. It gets a little crazy, but they really do respond. I'm going to start talking and asking them stuff, though. Here we go. Let's do this. I am. Hi, how's it going, spirits? Shush? What are you shushing me for? Her face? You're shushing someone's face? You're playing? They're just playing. Oh, over there? Sleep. Someone's tired. What about please? Did he just say my name? Wow. There's something you're trying to tell me? Oh, you're talking about the whispering. Yes. There's whispering coming through the music right now. That's what they're trying to tell me. The shush, you gotta listen to the music. Oh, excuse me. Swallowed down the wrong tube for a sec. You gotta take in. Yes, throat. You're right, throat. Everybody likes to say throw at. It's saying in your throat. Just swallowed spit down the wrong tube is all. Okay. Even the fly on the wall. Yep. Yeah, so the spirit is saying something. What is it? Bless you. Okay, yeah. So. They like this song, so they like us to be quiet. Oh, it's renewal? That was cute.
I'm in my 50s.
You're in your 50s? You know, one spirit is saying they're in their 50s. Sometimes they like to whisper with the music, and they'll talk through the music. Yeah, because this is 432 is in this music, Diane. Yeah, so 432 is in this one, Miracle Nature Tone, or in any music. This is healing music because it was designed that way with the device that it's coming through. On top of Enya. She's good. Yeah, well, she's kind of both. She has her own castle and everything. Yeah, Enya has her own castle.
Standing beside you.
You're standing beside me? Who's standing beside me? Can say I need to get the lyrics for this song and then print them out and read them or sing them when they do the song. I'm just listening to the music and sometimes it whispers spirits too. It's also getting really hot in my place.
Can you find my grave?
Who wants me to find their grave? You want me to go back to the graveyard? Right now there's construction up on that road to get to the graveyard. So they can't really go that direction. They have construction going down over there. Actually, I might be able to go. Actually, I might be able to do that if I think about it. I actually might be able to do it. Because one of the breakers of that road, it has a crosswalk now with crosswalk lines that go straight to the graveyard. So I was just there today. Not at the graveyard, but right where the crosswalk was to get to the graveyard, which isn't that far. And that one, and it has the flags and stuff. Yeah, they have a blocker right there, so I know where it is. And I realized that it's right by where I would turn to go to the well. So now I know where to turn to get to the well.
We're really here.
Yeah? So I now know where to turn to get to the well. Okay, so we got 24 minutes or a little less. And then we'll be done for this live free stream. Diane, do you want me to do any frequencies or anything else? Or do you have any questions? Because we got like 23 minutes. And then during my break, I relax for 2 hours, and then I come back at 5 p.m.
Be wary of her.
Be wary of her? Be wary of who? Hey, Diane, are you still around? Will you tap on her tongue? She was here, I don't know. Hey, Nod. How's it going, Nod? Okay, so Dan, I got like 20 more minutes on this, and then I will do the Twilight live free stream at 5 p.m. We got 23 minutes, and so let's see. I got the Hope app here. I was doing different things. It's been pretty crazy. Oh, one of the spirits said, please have a seat. That's funny. That's usually Source that says that. So is Source here? That's usually one of the, please have a seat. It's usually Source comes in and says that. Trying to get everybody together and does some kind of court run thing. It's funny. Rose mostly. Joan. Hi, Joan. It's like a meeting with Source. Oh, it's crazy. Okay. Spirits, is that what I think is going on? Good, yeah. What's going on? We what? You're fine? What about my wife? And me too. Oh, the cat's here too? Cat mom. That's funny. Isn't it? Yeah. We got some funny stuff here. Let's do some recording response. Does any one of you that's here want to ask the spirits anything? Nod, you just came in. I was doing it for others earlier. Would you like to ask the Hope Spirit Box anything? And then sometimes Spirit Talker and the other will respond as well. Pretty on cue, too. It's wild. I love this. Okay. Spirit, is there something you want to tell us? Oh, comfort? Yeah. Will my daughter get her career soon? Will she get her career soon? That's kind of a life choice, but we'll see. Yeah, you do it. Say that again to Diane. Maybe. They're saying maybe. Maybe they will. Is there an area I should be focused on more? Nod is asking. Friends. They're saying friends. What about friends? Must be. Yeah, these are friends that are responding. Can you? Yeah, so one of them is saying, is there an area I should be focused on more? No. Yeah, that's Nod. They're saying, hi, Nod. Come on, answer the question. Hey, CYU, how are you doing? Haven't been here in a while. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. You want to ask something to the spirit box, the Hope spirit box? Yeah. Because this is wild. Must be nice. Husband's nice. Yes, you're proud of that. They're saying, yes, you're proud of that. Anything else? Meow. Blabe, what about meow? There's a cat. Spirit. And I'm recording it. Sometimes it records and sometimes it doesn't always record, but we're hoping it will. It's all me. No, it's all plant-based. Am I on the right track? Is Diane on the right track? Yes, Diane, they said yes. Right there. They just said yes right immediately. Okay. You're a spirit, so Diane, they say that you're a spirit, so like you've been in the spirit world. They're considering you a spirit, so because sometimes you come through as if you're there. So they said, well, you make noises. Yeah, I know. You just did that through the spirit music box. They're talking like crazy right now. Okay. Oh, this is so good. Okay, this is wild. Yes. Okay. 1882. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a lot. Now it's 189 and 3. Wow. Any other info? Is hope, comfort of someone suffered? I'm sorry, who's suffering? Are you okay? Seen it? Oh, you've seen suffering?
Courage.
The bees, yeah. Courage. Yeah, I'm a holistic vegan. Yes. What? Yeah, so can you tell anything to CYU or others that are here? Yeah. What about Mark? Say that again. Sister? Okay, so that finishes the 5 minutes. Now let's listen to what responded. Sometimes it will let me, sometimes it doesn't. I gotta wait. Yeah, it's loading. Prepare audio. Here we go. Should work. 5 minutes. We're gonna ask you the question. Okay, here we go. Here's the recording responses of the Hope Spirit Box app. Beside me? Oh, Spirit Talker channel? Yeah. Will the sun get I don't know what channel it's on. What will he become? Spirit Talker and then Radio Spirit Box. Oh, you know the ball? Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. So you're going to need to resend that comment to whoever just said that. If it was you, Real, rephrase it. I didn't see what tried to come through. Spirit, can you say that again? Oh, they're being really quiet. Come on, you can say it louder. Being very quiet. Oh, it made the volume go down. Come on, say it again. Sorry. Let's see if this one is a different one. Response. Does any one of you that's here want to ask the spirits anything? Nod, you just came in. I was doing it for others earlier. Oh, here we go. This is the one that we are doing for you, Nod. Spirit box anything, and then sometimes Spirit Talker. Oh, this one's 144941. That's crazy numbers. Q too. It's wild. I love this. Okay, so this is the one we were just doing. Is there something you want to tell us? Oh, comfort? Yeah. Will my daughter get?
We already did the other one earlier.
Will she get her career soon? That's kind of a life choice, but we'll see. Yeah, you do it. Say that again to Diane. Maybe. They're saying maybe. Maybe they will. Is there an area I should be focused on more? Nod is asking.
Yeah, they said to focus on friends, Nod.
What about friends?
Spirits
Must
one.
be? Yeah, these are friends that are responding. Can you? Yeah, so one of them is saying, is there an area I should be focused on more? No? Yeah, that's not. They're saying, hi, Nod. Come on, answer the question. ACYU, how are you doing? Evan.
They just say ghosts or
great. You want to ask
golf?
the spirit box, the hope spirit box? Yeah. Because this is wild.
Hey, Nod. Yeah, you're welcome, Nod.
Nice, husband's nice. Yes, you're proud of that. They're saying, yes, you're proud of that. Anything else? Meow.
Yeah, the cat is around.
What about meow? There's a cat.
Miss you, love.
Yeah.
Someone said, miss you, love.
Sometimes it records.
Was probably to me.
Sometimes it doesn't always record, but we're hoping it will.
Unless it's someone else's cat trying to say they miss you.
Am I on the right track? Is Diane on the right track?
That was, see, Diane, that was a quick response. It was like, yes.
Yes, right immediately.
Your presence is a gift. They said your presence is a gift, Diane, through the spirit box just right now.
You're a spirit, so. Diane, they say that you're a spirit, so. Like you've been in the spirit world, they're considering you a spirit, so.
Question. What's the question?
Come through as if you're there, so they said, well.
It says someone has a question.
Yeah, I know. You just did that through the spirit music talk. They're talking like crazy right now. Okay.
Yeah, they are. They're saying a lot. Could you ask if my cousin Caleb is around Justin? Is someone's cousin Caleb around Justin? Deliver them? You better be careful what you ask. If someone's not unalived and you're asking for someone who is unalived, they could confuse and bring the wrong person to someone, or say that someone is, or think to do so. Just so you know, CYU. When people, they don't always know if people are lying, but they can say when someone's lying, but not all the time. And so they'll think you're talking about someone else, and they'll say, oh yeah, that person claims to be them, and they're around them. It could be a different spirit or different being. So people say about someone that isn't, and are just testing them. Be careful, because they'll bring in a being that they think you're talking about, and you'll wonder, why is this being around me? It's because you asked for him. It's like, but I didn't ask for them. I asked for someone who's not unalive to test to see if they're telling the truth. Well, then you're going to bring other spirits with that name, and it will be crazy wild.
Yeah. What about Mark?
Because everything's connected. Burial? They said sister? That was the last thing they said.
So that finishes the 5 minutes. Now let's.
Yep. Sister. Wow. The last thing they said is sister. We can keep asking them, but I like to record to see what they say when I ask, so we can re-listen to get the right answers. Yeah, so anyway, just so everybody knows, I got to relax for at least 2 hours before my next live free stream. but I will be back for the Twilight Live free stream. That's the one where I do affirmation cards, oracles at my request, and then I do the music as well, and other things. There's multiple stuff I end up doing. It gets pretty wild. So just be careful what you ask for and what you're wanting, and just know that you matter in the heart spark. And I hope people look into veganism. And CYU, you're welcome. Thank you. And I'll be around. That's awesome. 2.2. I see that, Diane. 222. That's alignment, right place, right time. And now I see 2 over here of your being. You're the right place, right time, alignment of your being. So anyway, grace be with ya. Me first, Sam on reading. Okay, Diane, I'll do that. We'll do it. Thanks for telling me. Calmness. Yes. So we will be back in 2 hours. Yep, around 5 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 7 p.m. Eastern Time, start time. So I start between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. start time for Eastern Time, okay? So, hey, Miss Tennessee, I'm actually about to go, but I'll come back at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. So in about 2 hours, I'll be back and do the Twilight Live. I do affirmation cards and more by request. I do Oracle. I will be getting new affirmation cards in the mail. They're almost here. They're in my state somewhere. So I'll get them this weekend sometime, tomorrow or next. I'm getting 2 oracles for Valentine's Day. So those will come for next week. So yeah, I got them through TikTok. Like I said, anybody that subscribes to me, that money I take in and I invest in my channel. And there's 2 people that are subscribed, and I take that money and I use it to get oracle cards or other things for my live stream. Okay, I don't generally use that money for me. That money is for the channel. And so I will use it for me if I need to, but generally it's for the channel. And so it gets it so that I can give coins to other people, or I can be there for other people on TikTok, or support other channels, or be there for others. And so if people subscribe to me, then choose to subscribe, that's what I do the subscribing for. So you don't have to, but I'm letting you know, if you subscribe, choose to subscribe, that's what I use the money for. If you try to do the heart me's or do the super chat, same thing. That money's going to go into my account, then I'm going to utilize that to get stuff for the channel. More spirit box stuff, more things over time. So the more subscribers, the more funds I get, the more I do. Please do it with no strings attached. You don't have, you can just gift, you can just tap. It doesn't matter. I don't require it. I'm just letting you know what I do with it. So yeah, so I was able to get 2 oracle cards that are coming in the mail, 2 decks that are Valentine's themed. But I would prefer to get vegan themed ones, because there are vegan oracle cards that I plan to get later now that I know they exist. For later, yep. But anyway, so I don't have them yet, but I will have them. They're coming in the mail, and they'll come by tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but next week I'm going to start doing more live streams. So be ready. I might do random live streams during my normal times on other days, not just Thursday. I haven't decided yet, but once I get these oracles, I'll do a video. I'll post a video showing you the unwrapping of the oracles, and I'm going to do them both together so that you can see both and compare the 2. And then I still have my other one too. And then I'll just mix and match and we'll have fun. Anyway, but they're affirmations and angel heart or angel soulmate messages, love messages, or angel love messages. And the others affirmation messages, oracles. So pink and red. Anyway, there you go, everybody. Bless you. Thank you for being here. And Deborah, I think I just saw you sneak in. I will be back in about 2 hours for the Twilight Live, and we have affirmation cards and stuff still, but I will be getting new ones for next week soon. Hopefully arriving today or tomorrow sometime. I think tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Saturday. But grace with you. Have fun. And thank you. We're at 22.6K. Bless you all, and grace be with you. I will see you at the Twilight Live free stream tonight.
Can you find my grave?
What? Yeah, we'll do it some other time. It's okay. Well, you'll have to tell me what name it is I need to look for at the grave.
Anyway, grace be with you. Fun.
My home.
Right. Woo! Okay. So, YouTube, Facebook, that finishes for right now. I'll be back in about 2 hours for the Twilight Live. So, bless you all. Take care and have fun. Thank you for being here. It is 3:07 p.m. 2026. Again, grace be with you. Enjoy the shifts. Lots of them happening.